Hello and welcome to the week ahead video with me, David Madden. Now before we take a look at the major events of next week, let's take a moment to quickly recap the major events of the week just gone. We heard from several central banks in the past 48 hours. The Bank of England, the Swiss National Bank, the Bank of Japan intervened in the markets, but the big one to watch out for was the Federal Reserve, who hiked interest rates by 75 basis points on Wednesday just gone, and on top of that they actually issued a more hawkish than expected forecast, and as a result we saw a sharp upward move in the US dollar, hence why we continue to see a sell-off in euro dollar. In fact, in the last few minutes, euro dollar has traded below 0.9800, printing a new 20-year low. Now, euro dollar is likely to remain in focus next week because on Thursday we have the US core PCE reading, and on Friday we have the Eurozone flash CPI reading. So we have inflation reports from both the US and the Eurozone, so hence why we could see additional volatility in euro dollar in the week ahead. Looking at the price action in the past few sessions, we can see it's been in a clear downward trend. Looking at the MACD indicator, we can see that momentum is in negative territory, implying that the bears are in control. While the currency pair continues to hold below these three simple moving averages, it's likely this downward trend will continue. A move lower from here could see a target 0.9700, and a break below that could see a target 0.9600. Looking at the RSI, we can see it's moving lower, indicating the price bias is to the downside, but RSI is on the cusp of moving into oversold territory. Should that be the case, that could act as an early warning sign that the recent downward move in price has become overstretched. If you do see a snapback in euro dollar from here, resistance might be encountered at 0.9876, and a break beyond that could see a target 0.9906. As I mentioned, not only do we have US core PC reading on Thursday, we also have Eurozone CPI, the flash CPI reading on Friday. That could also inject volatility into the DE30. Looking at the price action recently, we've seen a sharp move to the downside in the DE30 as fears about energy uncertainty are hanging over the German economy. There are concerns about the health of the German economy in terms of manufacturing and services, and in addition to that, there are concerns about more interest rate hikes being announced from the European Central Bank, which of course the inflation report could direct future ECB policy. So looking at the price action here of DE30, we can see that it's in a downward trend. We can see there's been a drop off in positive momentum on the MACD indicator, implying the bulls are no longer as influential as they once were. We can see a dip here in the RSI, suggesting that the price bias is to the downside. While the DE30 continues to hold below these three simple moving averages, it's likely the recent downward trend will continue. A move lower from here could see a target 12,446, and a break below that could see a target 12,431. If the DE30 can manage to hold above the recent lows of 12,446, that could be an early warning sign or early indicator that we could see a change in trend or a bounce back. If we do see a rally in the DE30 from here, resistance might be encountered at 12,725, and a break beyond that could see a target 12,861.